Hello Tarot lovers, this is Maje, this is your Tarotpolitan community host. I'm starting providing you with these weekly readings day by day. We're gonna begin with Monday. We're gonna start the week with Monday. Monday represents the moon, represents our emotional core. And for Monday, we are having the Nine of Wands. Ooh, be careful with your energy, especially if you have been overcharging yourself emotionally, because Monday represents the moon and represents our emotional core. So be careful this day, meditate, think about the Nine of Wands, where you have pushed yourself too much. So it's very good, take it easy and reflect on if our emotions are affecting our energy. So for Monday, the Nine of Wands. And I think Mondays are the ideal day to work with a positive affirmation, especially with this Nine of Wands showing up for the card of the day pull. And your message is, every habit and pattern I create serve me in some way. When I am ready to let it go, the universe help me release it. So this, I think, match what I was saying, the Nine of Wands, with certain habits and patterns that you have created. And now it's time to create new patterns that serve you better and serve you more. You are ready to let go. The universe will help you to release it. Have a good Monday. And for Tuesday, you have the Fool. This Tuesday is about freedom, about ingenuity, seeing the good everywhere you go, allowing yourself to experiment, to see the potential of good, to see the potential of good things happening to you. So the Fool, it could represent our soul manifesting and traveling through our life experiences. It's a good omen to ask yourself, where do you require more freedom? And for Tuesday, I'm gonna use these energy cards because Tuesday is a day that is represented by Mars, and Mars is about the fire element. Represent Aries, and I can also represent all the martial things. And your supporting oracle is Raku. Raku from the Reiki symbols, cutting connections, cutting cords. So this Tuesday, focus on liberating, be more free, but particularly cutting connections and cutting cords with people or situations that they are holding you back. This is very important this Tuesday. Okay, and for Wednesday, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Wednesday represent Mercury, represent communication, language, teaching, symbols. This Knight of Pentacles, it seems to be an opportunity for our growth in the material world, material and physical. So the Knight of Pentacles for this Wednesday could be a significant new person, but is more on the professional or material areas. Or it could be good news about something related to work. It could be a gift. It could be an extra of something that is needed in that area. And the rune for Wednesday, because Wednesday is about symbols, it's about knowledge. A rune will help us with our Wednesday energy. Okay, some people call this rune constraint, lessons, things that we have to learn. And I will say that having the Knight of Pentacles and the rune constraint, this is a lesson that we could be learning through this person. So pay attention to anyone new in your circle represented with the earth, because that person could bring something significant for you to overcome this constraint. Okay, and now Thursday, the day of Thor and Jupiter and Theos. we have the Ace of Wands. So this Thursday is about new activities. It's about taking opportunities to move forward with a lot of more energy, passion, involvement. It could be even a new job position or activity that requires movement and energy. So this Ace of Wands, it could be significant for you this Thursday. And the supportive oracle for Thursday is a crystal card and the crystal for this Thursday is Phantom Quartz. Embrace change. And with the Ace of Wands here, there is definitely opportunities for change and new beginnings. So work with this crystal if you have it, or something similar that remind you this Phantom Quartz. Embrace change and definitely opportunities to make that happen. And your Friday card, your Friday tarot card, is the Six of Cups. Sweet memories from the past, a reminder of emotional ties and connections from the past. So this Friday we may reconnect with people, or there could be emotional triggers that could be actually be positive, especially on a Friday, what is the day of Freya and Venus. Emotional reconnections that it could be positive. And the oracle for this Friday is water crystals. Actually, it's a very nice crystal and it's Machu Picchu, Earth. This is interesting because this is emotional connections or memories from the past that we could be grounding this Friday, because the crystal, water crystallized in Machu Picchu or with the water of Machu Picchu. And it's a beautiful crystal and it's about the earth element and the power of spiritual or energy points on earth. So whatever those emotions are, you are going to be able to ground yourself. So remember this crystal and remember the Six of Cups for this Friday. And for this Saturday, it's the day of Saturn, we are going to have the Queen of Swords. So this Saturday, this female is going to be significant, or we're going to have a very interesting conversation with this person, or maybe this signify you in the sense of dictating or communicating something very important this Saturday. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords also represent Athena, represent negotiations. And Saturdays I have this Green Witch Oracle. This is ideal to see which elements will be nice to do a bit of practical green magic, or connecting with the earth supplies, with the material world. Focus, regrowth, and letting go. Okay, this is interesting because we got the sickle or cycle. I don't know how you pronounce it. I think it's sickle, to siege. And the message is focus, regrowth, and letting go. This could match with the Queen of Swords because the Queen of Swords is represented with a sword. And she got the capacity to precisely cut things off, whether it's verbally or whether it's a breakthrough of ideas or communicating something sharply, to be a bit cutting. This Saturday energy, or maybe if you do a ritual or if you do practical magic, is more about pulling and cutting off with energy hooks or energy blocks, or if you have any idea, to clear out the doubts about what you want to achieve. So the Queen of Swords and the sickle, focus, good regrowth, and letting go for this Saturday. And for this Sunday tarot card, we have the Three of Cups. This Sunday energy is definitely about connecting with others, enjoying yourself in company, friends, releasing emotions, but releasing emotions with the right people, or maybe even releasing emotions in a group therapy or meditation. And for the oracle for this Sunday, Sunday is a very good day to work with colors, with color ray energy, with color meditation, wearing a particular color, or even eating certain foods of that color. And for this Sunday color, the message card is purple. Develop mental clarity. This is interesting. So this Sunday, wear purple or meditate with the purple color and develop mental clarity. And I think this is not about doing it alone. With the Three of Cups, it's definitely about doing it in company. So join a meditation group or join an energy healing group. It could be even yoga, but that they also do some sort of meditation. Or if you cannot access that, visualize good times with other people, whether it's in your visual imagination or things, happy moments that have happened, and involve those visualizations with the purple color. Remember, this Sunday, the Three of Cups and the purple color. This is your weekly reading with tarot and oracles for you to have a very good week ahead, to think and meditate about the tarot cards, but also to reflect about the oracle message shared for this week. So each day you can have a practice, a different practice. You can have for the whole week a positive affirmation. You can work with a crystal. You can work with water crystals as well, messages and energy cards, room messages and insights. I hope you like this reading. Let me know in the comments. So thank you very much for watching, for liking, for commenting, for subscribing, and I see you soon in the next reading. Mwah!